remember that video we did on loadless isotension? We're gonna expand on that a little bit today. So there are obviously people that don't have the Isochain yet, and that's okay. I'm talking to y'all today. We got love for the squad everywhere, no matter what you got in your garage. So here's a quick tip on loadless isotension. It's called Sherrington's law of reciprocal inhibition. The closer any muscle is to a full contraction, the less able its antagonist muscle is able to contract. So when we're targeting a particular muscle, we want to hold the position closest to a full contraction. So in this example, what I'm doing, primarily targeting the biceps. So I have a strong bend at the elbow here. If I want to switch it up and start training the triceps, I'm going to almost straighten my arm. So just by doing it, here, follow along in the video. Just by doing that, you're gonna feel your triceps pop. That's that horseshoe, right? Then we're gonna switch and train both by bending the elbow halfway. Now this is applicable to loadless resistance techniques and in some cases self-resistance. Just to get a better example, I'm going to squat below neutral here. So this is primarily quadricep. So just like in a gym, if you've ever seen people or you yourself done ass to grass squats, it's huge quad recruitment at the bottom of the movement there. Now when you get to parallel, all three major leg muscle groups are being worked: the glutes, the quadriceps, and the hamstring. And as we start to move up, that's when we get more hamstring. Now if you're primarily a no-tech isometric practitioner, it's really important to know this quick tip about Sherrington's law, because that might mean the difference between you not wasting time. You're not wasting time at this angle, but you're getting more out of it when it's primarily targeting the muscle group that you really want to start focusing on. Bicep and tricep, bicep, tricep. So quick costume change here. Why would we want to use Sherrington's law? It's because of what we just mentioned. We want to focus on just that muscle group. Now, is there anything wrong with hitting both the bicep and the tricep at the same time? No, it's just more gains for us. But let's say there was a lagging body part. If you're loadless isotension and that's what you're training right now in your fitness program, and you really just want to focus on just your bicep, well then you're gonna get more training at this angle than you are flexing at this angle, because you don't have anything getting in the way of those biceps gains. Same thing here. If we just switch it up and start going to the tricep, right, and really focusing on the horseshoe, we want to take advantage of Sherrington's law because we want to get the most bang for our buck. Now, without going into the entire exercise science of the agonist versus antagonist muscles, this makes complete sense. So it's important to know the difference. So I can drop a video on agonist and antagonist, but the bicep and tricep is the easiest one to really explain. So I wanted to lead off with that and just do an extra on the quad and hams. Is this applicable to isochain work? Yes. If you haven't seen my video on which angle produces the most power, here's a link right here. Go ahead and check that out. It's very interesting because, just to break this down, we just explained how hitting here is working the bicep the most, hitting here is the tricep, and hitting here is both the bicep and tricep, agonist and antagonist, right? They're working in tandem there. So if that's the case, it makes sense that this angle here, the neutral angle on the bicep curl for the isochain, that's the strongest force because we have two muscle groups working in tandem, agonist and antagonist. I'm telling you guys, the fitness rabbit hole goes so deep, especially with isometrics. We have so much to cover on this channel. So have you seen either the loadless isotension video or the which angle produces the most force video? At the end of this video, I'm gonna have a link to both so you can check that out, especially if you're a newcomer. But I won't waste anyone else's time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video and you found it helpful, be sure to drop a like. Go ahead and comment. It helps the algorithm out so more people could really understand and learn about the channel. And if you're not yet part of the squad, hit that subscribe button. Come join the squad with us. We'll see you next video. Peace.